All right, let me make sure that my stream is working as well. All right, there we go. All right, what's good, guys? What's going on? What's going on? All right, yeah, 500 people already, dude. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm giving away some accounts. All right, guys, I got supplied with some accounts, not as much as I wanted, but it's obviously still something to give out for you guys. Obviously, first I'm gonna focus on the chart, see if we can get a trade going. And if not, then we can give out some accounts for today. Hopefully some more tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a very nice long weekend. I enjoyed it, but I'm not gonna lie, it did get a little bit boring. But we're finally back in the markets. You know what I mean? It was too long. Yeah. Free I hear. Yeah, yeah. It would be some free accounts for you guys. Like any account of your choice. But yeah, anyways, so coming into market open, I'm sure you guys saw what happened last night. For some reason during Asia, we just completely sold off over 300 points, if I'm not mistaken, which for Asia is a lot. Um, so yeah, that's that. You know what I mean? Now we are in a pretty new area of liquidity, so we don't have too many levels to work with, but we have just enough for it to be considered clean, and hopefully simple to trade. There's not too many overwhelming levels to really focus on. There's just a few to the upside, a few to the downside. We work off whichever reaction and we go from there. All right, but yeah, coming to market open, pretty much what we can see is first things first, we saw that we created a beautiful 66-point candle to the upside, right? Obviously, that is about 26 points more than what we need for a fair value gap. So our fair value gap currently would be around here, all right over here. Now, coming into market open, we can see that we went ahead and just finished actually tapping into a level of liquidity at 25299.50. Now, this level of liquidity right here is an internal high over here. It's not an external. I'm pretty sure the London is, if I'm not mistaken, maybe one of these two levels up here. So we haven't taken out the London, we haven't taken out the Asia just yet. It definitely seems like we are heading into that level of liquidity. So hopefully we can see it soon. If I look at the 15-minute time frame, I can see that we have a beautiful, not too big, not too small, 15-minute bearish rally gap right above all of these levels of liquidity. So if coming into market, oh, by the way, can you guys hear me? Let me know. Type a quick yes in the chat and all that stuff. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. I'm drinking. Sure, I'm drinking. Dave, I saw you at McDonald's. Yo, chill, bro. But yeah, I'm just so. I was making sure you guys can hear me all that good stuff. YouTube. Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. What's up, YouTube? Thank you for reminding me, bro. Because I was gonna completely forget for the next 5 minutes. Okay, let me put out that I'm live on YouTube really, really fast. One sec. There we go. There we go. Hold on. Someone had a question here in the trading chat. Let me kind of answer him real quick. He said, "Where can I find the stream?" The stream will be right here. If you're in a premium. There you go. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now, guys, a little bit off topic. I know we're talking about the charts. Guys, no more loud keyboard. It is gone. Not gone for good, maybe, but it's gone. It's gone. No more loud keyboard, guys. Oh, that keyboard is nice. Wait, you guys hear it? Bro, I got one of those like creamy. I don't know why they call it creamy, but it's called a creamy keyboard, bro. Bro, it feels so good, bro. So all I want to do is type right now, bro. It's louder. Nah, it's not loud. Wait, let me know if you guys hear it. Nah, I don't think my Discord picks it up. On YouTube, you can for sure hear it though. ASMR ass keyword. Nah, that's what it is, bro. Anyways, bro, let me get to focusing back. All right, guys. So coming into market open today, like I said, yeah, we just finished taking out the internal at 299. We are picking up a lot of selling right now. So actually, let me start preparing for something. Just in case we do sell off, I just want to be ready for shorts just in case we do get it, because we do have a fair value gap that we created off market open. So just in case, hopefully we can hold it up. This candle is gonna close in 30 seconds. We are getting a lot of like a spike in volume, so we could probably get a really quick trade going into 3 levels of liquidity to the downside, it seems like. So let me just make sure I have everything ready. Now we do have PMI news coming out at 10. So I definitely don't want to try to get caught up on that. So if we do end up getting a trade, it would have to be a really fast one, because we have no choice to hold it. You know what I mean? Okay. So yeah, no, we're setting off a lot. This candle is gonna close in 10 seconds. Please do not sell off all the way to the downside, because we can get a beautiful trade. Wait, 5 seconds, please, dude, you can't make this up, bro. Well, thankfully, I mean, I don't know what's going on. We don't have a fair value gap anymore. By 1 second, we don't have a fair value gap. But even if we would have inversed it, I mean, we just instantly just pumped 27 points to the upside. But now we're gonna dump, and we don't have a setup by 1 second. By 1 second, bro. Why? Why? Why does it do this, bro? Why does it do this? Now we don't have a setup. We have to wait for a new one. Please don't go into our levels of liquidity. It's gonna do it. All right, bro. All right, well, there goes that. There goes that, bro. Anyways, back to what I was saying, which is not really as important anymore. We're getting a deal sweep from 299, which is the internal high up here. We're probably going to be trading all the way down to 234 and possibly even lower all the way down to 193. We don't have a setup anymore, and nowhere near. Like, the only setup that you can use is all the way up here, unless we create a new one on the 5-minute, which we probably will because we're selling off, but it just sucks because we could have been done for the day already. And yep, there goes the price target. And no setup by 1 second. Wow. It just had to do that. It just had to do that. All right. Well, anyways, I guess we have to wait a little bit longer for a new setup then. But yeah, no, that would have been a pretty nice trade. 37 points. Well, very, very nice, guys. Yep. ES has one. Nah, I'm not trying to trade ES, bro. ES is not doing anything right now, bro. Yeah, dude. Look, NQ's already at the lows, at the New York low, and ES has not hit it, bro. ES is all the way up here, bro. Like, I'm good off that, bro. That was so close. Bro, literally, bro, even if it was a tick of a fair value gap, I would have taken it, bro. But, dude, you guys saw it literally 1 second, bro. Half a second, and it just closed it, bro. That would have been a shitty trade. What do you mean? What would have hit the price target? It did pull back, but it wasn't enough of a pullback to stop you out. It was like 20-ish point pullback, 27-point pullback. Remember, we usually trade with 35 points, so it would have pulled us back a little bit. Obviously, it would have scared us a little bit on the trade, but it would have hit the price target for a 1-to-1 risk reward already, bro. So, and or at least currently, we don't have any fair value gaps to trade with right now. We have taken out the drawn liquidity to upside and to a downside, which can make it a little bit trickier to get a trade going. But remember, guys, don't be like, oh, we're done. No, I mean, we do have PMI news coming out later at 10. In about 18 minutes. So we can still get a lot of volume going into the markets, but obviously we kind of need to wait for that. Well, fair value up on the 1 minute, I'd rather steer away from the 1 minute. I don't really like the 1 minute. I get it, the 1 minute can work, blah blah, whatever. I just don't feel comfortable trading the 1 minute. I feel like it just takes, it's too much. You know what I mean? I can't focus on one thing. And there's just too much happening. So I'd rather just stay away from the 1 minute, personally. But yeah, man. Yeah, ES isn't really doing much. So it's not really like we have to focus on ES today. I mean, maybe if it wants to go higher, sure, we can focus on it because we have a huge SMT. NQ is selling off like crazy while ES is kind of just sitting there inside of the gap. Not anymore, but you get the point. So yeah, even if I were to look to take shorts on ES, it could work out. I just choose not to because, I mean, it's not really moving as much. So any little pullback to the upside on NQ and ES is out of the picture. You know what I mean? So I'm good off that. I'd rather just wait for a better looking setup, especially knowing that we have PMI news coming out in the next 15 minutes. So I'm not trying to get stuck in something that's moving incredibly slow while NQ is just dying down to the downside. You get what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. All right, now we just finished taking out another level of liquidity, which is a pretty good sign because now we can start expecting more reactions in the market. And we're also creating quite a bit of a very strong fair value gap here on the 5-minute time frame here, right in the current candle that we're in. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, even if we want to get a trade going from this gap right here, we're gonna need to wait till 10. That's if we even form a setup. And the reason I'm saying we need to wait till 10 is because, guys, remember, we have a red folder news called PMI coming out at 10 a.m. Now, why am I saying 10 a.m. even though it's 9:45? Well, not only do we, so we need to close this candle right here in the next 30 seconds. Then we need to close another gap we need to close another candle to close the actual gap itself, right? That's going to be 9:50. Then with whatever reaction we get, by the time we get the reaction, the inverse and everything, it's going to be like 9:53, typically 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes. We're not going to get a trade into our price target in the next 5 minutes. It's just not something that really happens. Well, it could, but let's be realistic, right? And then if we're in a trade while PMI comes out and PMI comes out bearish while we're in longs or vice versa, that's a trade gone. You know what I mean? But I mean, me saying all this, I mean, we don't even have the gap either way. Again, So yeah, that's something. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, um, so yeah, the trade that we wanted to take over here hit not one but two price targets for 55 points. Would have been a beautiful trade. Unfortunately, we couldn't hold the gap there. We don't have anything on the 5 minute. We don't have anything on the 15 minute. So you have to wait for yet a new gap to be formed. So yeah, my best I would say my best guess would be just wait till 10 a.m. Wait for PMI to come out. Wait for to see the spike in volume. And I mean, hey, even if okay, we don't need to create a gap here because okay, look, now that we took out the let me delete this. Now that we took out the drawn liquidity at 25 to 10, right? Since we took out this level of liquidity over here, um, we can expect higher into 333 and 344. We do have a very nice 15-minute gap above. So if PMI can give us a lot of, because we don't have crazy volume like last week or last week or last week, right, where we were averaging 100 points per candle, which I'm not gonna lie was pretty fun. But we can notice that the market is definitely slowing down a little bit as the days go on. We still have volume, but just not as enough. So if we can get enough of a pump up in these next 15 minutes, follow with another pump up with the PMI news, if it comes out bullish with enough buying pressure, we could potentially look to take out these two levels of liquidity, wait for a reaction to hold above the level of liquidity to give us a bullish bias. And if we have enough buying pressure, if we're able to inverse this 15-minute, we really have nothing stopping us all the way until this next fair value gap, all the way up here at 420 or 425. So we can look to do that. I mean, especially now that we're getting a lot of buying pressure, the more buying pressure that we get and the closer that we get to this gap here, or in more closer to these levels of liquidity so we can get the reaction first, the better, because not only will we be able to know, hey, we want to go higher, or hey, we want to reverse back lower, et cetera, et cetera. The closer we get to it, I mean, it's just less work for us to get during news. So once news comes out, it's hey, boom, buying pressure, boom, selling pressure, whatever. I mean, you get the setup straight away. We don't have to wait for enough of a pump up to get the inverse to work our way into the inverse. No, we'll be right there. All right, so I'm kind of hoping for that. All right, now let me see. This is what the indicator says, by the way. Let me see. It should be reading bullish because we took out the London actually right down here. Let me see what it's saying. Let me turn it on real quick. Let it load. We are getting a lot of buying pressure. Let me see. I'm assuming you're finding it off the 5-minute gap here, right? Oh my, we're actually low-key ripping. We might get the trade before news. Yeah, I'm not seeing any setups. Marcel, I don't know. Oh, not on the 15-minute. I don't know why it's not loading for me. But yeah, I have the same setup, right? It's the same setup that I'm talking about, right? The 15-minute. Yeah, it's not loading up for me. It's loading up for everyone else, though. I might have to restart. Wait a minute. Oh, that's why. Well, I had the fair value continuation model. I was about to say. Okay, yeah, now it should load. Yeah, so it's literally the same setup that I was talking to you guys about. The indicator is finding the same exact setup. So it should be an inverse from here because we are bullish. So let it load, let it load. One sec. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. Yeah, right here. Yep, same exact setup. So it's good to know that indicator. If you guys are using the indicator, you guys should be having the same idea as what we're all looking for. You know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully we have a lot of volume. It's a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting a little bit scary because obviously, with good volume or with a lot of volume comes a lot of risk. All right. David, 30 or 35 points, for sure 35 points. If anything, we might have to do a little bit higher. Because remember, not only do we have a lot of volume in the markets right now. Wait, my cat's trying to get out of the room. One sec. All right. Yeah, not only do we have a lot of volume in the markets, but if we do end up getting a trade, we're probably going to get it near PMI news, which would be around 10. And around 10, once PMI comes out, since it's a red folder, it's probably going to be a lot of volume coming in. Maybe not as much as you're expecting. You're probably expecting like CPI type of volume. No, but we're probably going to get a lot of what's it called? A lot of volume into a certain direction, depending on if news comes out really bullish, really bearish, or just neutral in general. If it's neutral, then nothing's going to happen. But we'll find out. I mean, news is coming out in about 10 minutes. Dude, like, what? You see this volume right here? So the market is definitely aggressive. Wait, give me a second, guys. Again, hold on. All right, back. Oh, dude, I got scared. I thought we pumped up. My bad, guys. But yeah. So yeah, once again, 10 more minutes so news comes out. We can still get a trade going. Uh, what's it called? Before 10 minutes. Before PMI comes out. But the thing is, we would have to size really light because obviously it would be extremely risky. Because obviously, you know what I mean, we're gonna be taking a trade before news comes out. So you know what I mean. Obviously, it will be the smart thing to size light and not maybe full port. But we'll find out. We'll find out. Right now, we do have a lot of buyer interest, and we know exactly why. So it's not like a random pump up in the market. Once again, we have a dual sweep. Now the buying pressure can definitely slow down very soon. Hold on, let me just water. But yeah, the buying pressure could definitely die down very, very soon. Now, the reason I'm saying that is because we are approaching two very strong levels of liquidity to the upside, um, which obviously can give us a dual sweep reaction followed with another reversal. Same way how we got a reversal from the downside to the upside here, right? But if we're able to hold above these two levels of liquidity, then yeah, we can look to inverse this gap up here as well. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Let me set my price targets just in case we do end up pumping up like unexpectedly. Let me set my price targets here on my alert, just in case. Yeah, we're about to break new highs, so hopefully that holds up into a nice inverse. Because I would actually love to trade that as long as the buying pressure looks really good. So let me kind of catch up here. Okay, so let me focus on the 15-minute first. Okay, so our chart would look somewhat like this. So yeah, this would be like the most perfect chart for our shot for today. All right, so enough buying pressure into breaking the highs. We take out the internal, or the internal, the London, and then we take out the inverse, and then we could look to potentially take longs. So it would look more like this. Like I said, a 35-point stop loss would. I don't even know if a 35-point stop loss would be enough today. So if you guys can afford to do a little bit more, like 40 or something, that's probably the best. All right. So yeah, maybe a stop loss like this, and then a price target all the way up here for about almost 200 points, which I don't really think we could see. You guys know I always doubt the 200-point trades because it's obviously very unlikely. I'm not saying we can't hit it, but you know. And at the same time, ES also just took out the levels of liquidity. Remember, ES was weaker to a downside. So obviously, like I said, if we ended up taking shorts on ES and then Q ended up showing a little bit of buying pressure, ES would have just ripped. And that's exactly what's going on here. All right. But yeah, now guys, we just finished taking out the internal at 333. So now we just need to see, okay, do we want to get a bullish reaction and go into 344, or do we want to start rejecting and go back down? Now, if we reject and go back down, I just want to double check, because I feel like this is a pretty good fair value gap. Let me measure it out. It's about 93 points. So yeah, this will definitely be a pretty valid gap here. I want to see what the indicator is saying. I'm pretty curious, because you have a rule where if the body of the candle is 60% or more, then it'll mark it as a gap. So let me see if it marks it out. I'm curious. No, it actually doesn't. So this would be a trade that I would have to give you guys if we do end up getting a pit. In my eyes, I do feel like this is a pretty good gap, especially with the size, about 93 points. That's more than enough volume and imbalances in the candle that we can work with. But that's if we do end up selling off. So I'll save that for later. Right now, the main focus is see if we can pump up. All right. But yeah. Now, we are getting a lot of buying pressure, so we're probably going to see what's it called? We're probably going to see the inverse before. Yeah, we're more than likely going to see the inverse before news comes out, guys. So if you do end up taking this, obviously it's your choice. You could size light, you could size full. based off this inverse. For me, I'm probably just gonna do 7. And just play safe today. I was thinking about doing 10. I do like the setup a lot, especially with the buying pressure that's coming in. But obviously, you know what I mean? I'm just not trying to risk it like that. So, yeah. So, yeah, I hope you guys understand the risk behind this trade. All right, guys? But, yeah, be ready. We're about to get this inverse very, very soon here. So let me just prepare here, guys. You guys prepare as well. Start having your mouse over the buy button. You know, be ready so you guys don't get any late entries. Be paying attention to all that good stuff. And, yeah, let's get this going. All right, guys? So, yeah. I am a little bit nervous with news coming out in the next 4 minutes, but if we can get at least a 30-point trade with the volume looking crazy, then we can probably get a quick scale for most of our contracts. Wait, let me lock in real quick. Let me make sure that we're holding above the fair value cap here. All right, guys. I'm in longs here. I'm in longs, guys. I am in longs. I got filled at, I don't even know. I got to check now. Hold on. I got filled at 361. I am in NQ longs at 361, guys. I am in NQ longs at 361. Remember, guys, the goal for this trade is try to scale as soon as possible. No matter what profits you guys got, try to scale as soon as possible. So when news comes out, if news comes out bearish, you know what I mean? We're not risking any contracts. We're just risking runners. All right, guys. So please, the goal in this trade, scale. I don't care if it's 25 points, 30 points, 35 points, whatever it is, take it. All right, guys. Please understand the risk behind this trade. News is coming out in 4 minutes. All right, guys. News is coming out in 4 minutes. So, you know, obviously be ready, you know, scale and all that good stuff. And yeah. All right, guys. So for myself, I'm gonna be aiming for about 25, 30 points. If I get any less before news, I'll probably just scale out most runners. And then just hold runners for news if it comes out bullish or bearish or whatever. All right, guys. But yeah, let me kind of just type this up here just in case. This keyboard is fucking fire, bro. Okay, let me just make sure I got this ready. We're still sitting around break even. I'm praying. We have 2 minutes left, guys. So unfortunately, I don't really think I'm gonna be able to get some scales. So it's gonna have to be a big hit or miss with this trade, guys. Now, like I said, if you guys can afford to expand your stop loss, I kind of suggested a little bit just because news can be very, very volatile. But yeah, we'll see. This trade, yeah, we're kind of stuck in this trade now. 4 news is coming out in 2 minutes. I doubt we're gonna see the price target in 2 minutes. So for myself, I'm just gonna hold this trade until 10 and see whatever we end up getting from it. And yeah, let me see. All right, guys, I'm typing something up here. I'm not gonna lie, for now, I'm not gonna place. I have a stop loss at 322. I'm gonna remove it for just a second for news because sometimes, since I'm already stuck on this trade with a light size, if you guys want to do this, you don't have to. But what ends up happening is when news comes out, it spikes down and it spikes up, so it might mess up the stop loss a little bit. Obviously you guys have to react quick. So if news comes out really bearish and we just dump hysterically, then obviously you guys have to get out. You know what I mean? But I just don't want to mess up the stop loss or have it be played around with. So I'm gonna remove it for now. And if I notice that news really came out very, very bearish and we're dumping, then I'll just get out of the trade manually instead of just automatically with the stop loss. Because yeah, PMI news is gonna be a little. I don't know. Maybe. No, let's see. Oh my god, we are pumping like crazy. Okay, or we pumped a little bit. Hold on, let me kind of like um I'm hoping it comes out bullish. Let's see. We're kind of just sitting there. We did break past the candle high. Obviously, no one had enough time to scale there. I'm hoping it does not come out bearish, but so far we're kind of just sitting near break even. Can anyone tell me in the chat if it came out bullish, it came out bearish, red, bearish? All right, I'm just gonna, since we didn't really like dump or anything into the stop loss, I'm gonna replace the stop loss at 322. And I'm see how the market reacts. 322. I just don't like being in trades during news. I was really hoping that we will be able to see the like a scaling point before news. But let's see if we can break past this candle high up here. Then I'll take something. Let's see. I'm currently up 200 on this trade. I want to see if we can break past this candle high up here. That would be like a pretty good 1-to-1 there. Keep an eye on ES. We are holding above this level of liquidity, which is still holding bullish. It's just the news. I just can't afford it, being like pulling us back. But yeah, guys, I replaced my stop loss at 322 once again because the news didn't really spike as much as I was expecting, especially to the downside. Mark this out real quick. By the way, we are sitting a little bit green. Obviously, not as green as we want just yet. But if you guys are a little bit scared about the news and all stuff, you guys can always scale. Obviously, it won't be anything. But yeah, there is a lot of risk behind this trade. I'm just trying to see what type of movement do we get off this news, because apparently it came out bearish. We're not really getting too much of a reaction here in the market. So maybe it came in priced in. Maybe bearish by like a little point or whatever. But I'm trying to see how does the market want to react, because I want to see us break past this high. I'm willing to risk the stop loss on this trade with the news, but I really want to see us break this high. Plus, I'm pretty sure if we break the high, it should be a 1-to-1 as well, or close to a 1-to-1. But I just want to see how we hold it up. Remember, guys, my stop loss is placed at 322. All right, guys, 322 is my stop. But yeah, ES is starting to show a little bit of weakness here. We are retracing to this 5 minutes, so I don't know if it's going to be a retracement or the actual news movement. NQ is holding as a doji, so that's good news as well. But I don't know. It kind of just seems like the news came in kind of neutral. Like nothing really came in. Okay, now we're going to start to see a little bit of a reaction here. Hopefully, it's not enough into the stop loss though. Let me see if I have this pre-written. Hold on, guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I want to see if it seems like it's a retracement because we're not getting momentum as into selling. But I don't know. I want to say for now, it's still looking good just because ES is holding up into this 5-minute bullish. It looks like it's just a retracement. There's no momentum into the selling. Now, if you start getting a little bit more momentum to the selling or inverse this 5-minute gap on ES, then we might be a little bit cooked. Or just a little bit. All right. But for now, as long as we hold this gap and we don't get strong momentum into the downside, I personally think this is going to be a pullback. Because once again, news, it seems like it came out bearish, but we're not really selling off too hard into bearish news. We are selling off, right? But it could be a temporary pullback. I want to see it's that. But I obviously don't know until we get a bounce from the gap here on ES first. But remember, guys, my stop loss is placed at 322. All right, guys. So obviously, if we hit that, then obviously it'll be a done deal, and then we might have to work with another setup if we even get one. But I really want this one to work out because it's kind of like the only one nearby, unless we form a new one. But yeah, I'm really hoping that guys, if we're able to afford a bounce here on ES, we should be able to just rip on NQ because NQ is picking up the buying pressure. ES, it looks like it's a weaker one, or at least a slower one. And like I said, there's just no momentum into the selling, so I think it's a pullback. I'm just hoping it's not enough of a pullback into the stop loss before it goes up even higher. So I'm really hoping that that's going to be the case, but we don't know obviously until we get the bounce. So really, only time can tell here. And ES is still holding bullish as well as we hold above 829. Okay, now we're getting a little bit more selling. We broke past the candle low. Yeah, ES. Yeah, ES is inversing. Okay, yeah, it might be a little bit cooked then. But we'll see. Like I said, if it hits a stop loss or not, it can always reverse just like that. I don't know, but this market, this volume is getting a little bit weird. Hopefully, we just don't start chopping up here. But hopefully, it's a red to green candle flip here. Right now, it's kind of just based off whatever the market does. There's not much I can really read here because it's not like we inverse the gap here on ES on the 5 minute, but it's not really respecting it. So I really don't know what to say anymore. It's kind of just wait and see, kind of. Yeah, let me tell you, I guess I'll just catch up with the chat and see what you guys are saying. You'll get some Magnus on the chart, bro. That's what we need right now. But we're kind of just stuck in this gap here, in this range. I'm really hoping we can see higher, bro. Because if we do end up getting stopped out on this trade, and I don't see a I just won't have any other setups to really work with because the setup I want to work with was this one. It's not really valid anymore. We do have one down here though, so we can probably work with this one if that's going to be the case. But I'm just hoping this one really works out though, because I really do want to train to higher, but there's just nothing. The next setup that we can really take into higher would be this one up here, all the way up at 444. So that's over 100 points away. We're pretty much back at break even on this trade. The question is can we break past the candle high? I'm just hoping we don't chop, bro. That's the one thing I just don't want. All I ask for is just a candle high break, and that's it. And I'll take like 5 here, and then just hold runners for higher. I'm surprised we inversed the gap here on yes and then just quickly flipped it over. That's really surprising. Because you would imagine that ES will be the leading one, since it didn't really sell off when NQ was selling off, but see if we can hold this up here a little bit. I'm gonna delete this up. I'm not gonna use it. I might edit this as well a little bit. Just make it look cleaner. There we go. But yeah, let's see. All I'm asking for is a candle high break. Once we get that candle high break, I'm scaling most of my contracts, and I'm going risk free on this one. All right. All right, so we're approaching this high up here. Like I said, guys, the number that you want to be looking to scale is maybe around 385, maybe 390 would be a pretty good spot for a good 1-to-1 risk reward. Yeah, 385. I'm gonna personally aim for 385 just so I can get out sooner. Cause yeah, this trade is a little scary. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, especially with that news candle. So yeah. Let me see. I have a question here. I bought the live. 1, 2, 7. Your Discord. But yeah, man, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't want to scare you guys, but unfortunately, we are getting caught in a little bit of chop, bro. It's the 10 a.m. chop. This is when the market starts chopping up a little bit. All I want to see is just the high get broken. That's all I want, and then you could chop however much you want, bro. Because I'll be done. That's all I ask for. Just a high. Just as high up here. 385. 385 is 15 points away. It's 15 points, right? You're getting out of break even, bro. I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. Personally, for me, bro, I'm gonna hold this trade. I know what I'm risking, everything. Plus, I'm in light. But I do want to see this high get broken, bro. That's all I want, bro. And then the market could chop as much as it wants, bro. Because I just won't care. You know what I mean? Yeah, ES wants lower, while NQ wants higher. So that's gonna be a little bit scary. That's gonna cause a lot of chop, a lot of messy charts and all that good stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be in this trade for a while. It seems like that's if it wants to even go higher. All right, you're holding. Yeah, I'm holding with you, bro. I'm holding with you. Like I said, I'm in light, so I'm willing to risk it. If I was in with 10, then I would have probably gotten out of break even, just like Emil. What is it, Emil Hansen? Yeah, like Emil. But now I'm in 7, so you know what I mean. I'm willing to risk it. For the chop. But bro, all I want is 385, bro. And if we can even get 390, that'll be even better because I'll be the 35-point mark. Let's see. Okay, wait. We're getting a little bit of buying pressure here on ES. Okay, guys, start paying attention because we're getting a little bit of buying pressure. My cat is calling me. Hey, say what's up to the stream. All right. Hopefully my cat was good luck into 385, bro. But yeah, man, this is really choppy, bro. Put him on the mic, bro. I know the second that I grab my cat, we're gonna do something, bro. So I gotta be locked in. Oh man, this is really fucking choppy, man. Really, really choppy. I hate this. Yo, wait. Yo, me and Karabi, we're in the same exact trade with the same exact fill, bro. Yo, if anyone's in Karabi's server, bro, tell him. Bro, we're literally in the same exact trade, bro. I got filled at 361. He got filled at 362. Yo, I just checked, bro, because I just got a notification from Crab. But yeah. Anyways, bro. So we're at least we're not stuck in the chop alone, bro. At least we're not stuck in the chop alone, man. We need this to pump, bro. Hopefully. Dude, guys, I promise you guys, once I see 385, bro, I'm scaling most of my contracts, and I am not looking at the market for the rest of the day. I'm not gonna be looking at the market. I already know we're gonna be chopping all day, bro. We're probably gonna get a little spike here and there, but after I get 385, bro, I'm gonna be out, bro. I'm not willing to hold this. Chop of doom, yeah, dude, it begins, bro. It begins. It's gonna pump, hopefully, bro. Hopefully. Bro, even if we see like 380, bro, I'll probably just take it, bro. Because like I said, dude, you guys know how this usually ends, bro. With the chop, I am not trying to deal with it, bro. I promise you guys, man. I am not trying to deal with it. Like I said, even if we see 380, I'll take it, bro. I'll be grateful for anything in this market. And it was looking so good a second ago, bro. I hate how it does this, bro. Just randomly. Especially after re-enter. Literally the candle after re-enter. Hey. I was biting the couch, bro. Hey. Come on, let's see 380, bro. 380, 385. You're holding until 25,500? Oh, no, that's crazy. Okay, guys, we're pumping up. Come on. Let's see these highs, bro. Let's see those highs, baby. Let's go. Scale. Guys, take the scale. If you don't take the scale, whoever said you need 500, do not look for 500. I know we can probably see 500, but no, I will not let you guys. Please scale here. Please. All right, guys. Scale here, man. Please, guys. 30 points, bro. 30, 35 points. Potato, bro. Same thing. All right, guys. I took my skills, man. I'm holding 2 now. What a relief, bro. What a relief, man. Whew. That was a scary trade, bro. Let me tell you guys. Dude, I hate when it chops, bro. I hate when it chops, bro. I'm about to get out of break even and just call it a day, bro. I'm not trying to deal with this market. All right, guys, I got out of break even, bro. Fuck that, bro. Guys, this market, if this is not enough to tell you guys not to trade this market, I don't know what is, bro. I am fully out of this trade, bro. 30 points, better than red, man. I'll take it. Can I not hold until 2,500? Well, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it's gonna be it's gonna be a hard trade for you. Obviously, if you look at the 5-minute time frame, we can barely even break above 385, let alone 500. I would be careful, obviously. 500 is a very far range, and not only do we have to get past 1, Not 2, but 3 fair value gaps. And we could barely even get past 1. All right. So for me personally, I got fully out of this trade. Although I didn't make as much as I wanted to, it's definitely better than red. All right. Now, once a better chart comes along, better setup, better momentum, better volume, then I can I'll be able to give you guys a better looking trade. But for now, I think I'll chill with this one. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do this. You're red? How, bro? We never hit the stop loss. Remember, guys, I think I said it like a million times. 322. But yeah, most people should be green, man. Most people. Although you shouldn't be too green, it's something. You know what I mean? 30-point stop loss. Bro, no. Bro, you can't be using a 30-point stop loss in this market, bro. I'm telling you guys, bro. I don't know how many times I told you. I even said 35 points is good, but I'm not gonna lie, maybe 40 might be a little bit better. This market, we were moving a lot of volume, like with a lot of volume, guys. Bro, 30 is way too light in this market, guys. But yeah, for the people that are green, I know you guys probably aren't going to be as green. Don't worry, I'm going to try to find you guys another setup if the market wants to, respect it. But if not, cash for me, I'm green. 30-point stop loss. I don't know how they got stopped. Wait, you're green with a 30-point stop loss? Wait, where'd you place your stop loss though? Let me see, 30 points. Yeah, even with 30 points, you wouldn't have gotten stopped out unless you got a little bit of a later entry. Because remember, I based my stop loss based off the pre-entry. So it would be, off the given fair value gap. So pretty much right there. So yeah, even if you would have had a 30-point stop loss, you shouldn't really have gotten stopped out because you should have had like a 326, 327-point stop loss. What happened to gold? Let me check it out. I am assuming we are doing nothing. Yeah, nothing's really happening with gold. Yo, my cat is biting my cow. Hey, get down, get down, get down, get down. Here. All right, I'm back. But yeah, man. Guys, I want to say I'm sorry for this trade, but I mean, it was a green one. Unless, well, not for the people that had the 30-point stop loss. But the thing is, we have to work around that, guys. Yes, yeah, this trade never really got stopped out. But for the most people that were green, I hope you guys are happy with it, though. Great trade. It's the best I can work with in this market, bro. It's really the best. On the indicator, why is more info available on NQ than ES on the top right? Let me check it out for you. Let me check it out. Okay, so you're probably talking about the price targets, right? Let me see. Hold on. I'm assuming the indicator should have caught this exact trade. Yeah, it probably did catch it. It's just displaying another one because you might have gotten stopped out of break even. Okay, so right here, right? Typically, let me show you. Hold on. This is for the people with indicator, right? So let's say you're NQ longs, right? Let me see. It should have caught the trade here, right? Let me see. Hold on, let it load. No, it's still doing it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, wait, why is it? Oh, I'm on the 5, bro. My bad, guys. I was on the 5 minute, bro. My bad, guys. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. So you're probably asking, hey, the indicator on NQ is showing the drawn liquidity, the bias, if it'll load. Okay, yeah. So it's finding all of these things, right? That's because remember, the indicator is in longs right now, or it was in longs, right? So it's showing you, hey, the trade status, we're currently in longs, PT1, PT2, 3, and the stop loss. If ES isn't in any trade, which it isn't, right? Because obviously ES is kind of doing nothing. It won't be showing you that it's in a trade because it's not in a trade. So if it's not in a trade, it will not be giving you price targets. It won't be giving you a stop loss because it doesn't want to be confusing you. All right. So yeah. Hey, why do you keep biting the couch? You're gonna break my couch, bro. I'm back, bro. But yeah, so hopefully Jordan, that helped you out a little bit. All right. So yeah, it will only show you the extra settings when it's in the trade. So if you're wondering, hey, like the indicator told me longs, but I don't know what to target. Boom, the numbers are all here, and then the stop loss as well. Now, my tip to you guys, if you guys want to trade with my type of style, if you guys want to tweak your indicator just a little bit, a little bit, click on settings, click on inputs, scroll all the way down, go to NQ profile, and then under stop loss with point, put 35. All right, guys. This is what I personally trade with. You guys know I've typically been trading with about a 35-point stop loss for a very long time now. I feel a little bit more comfortable with it. Obviously, my account has a little bit more buffer behind it. So if you guys do not feel comfortable with 35 points, my best bet is maybe size less and use 35 points. But if you don't want to do that, then size full and then just do 30 points. But my suggestion to you guys, 35 points is my go-to now. But yeah. My mom's kind of homeless. Oh yeah, bro, the giveaway. Yo, I almost forgot, bro. Yo, let's do a little giveaway. Real quick. I need this. Yo, my mom's kind of homeless, bro. All right, guys. Oh yeah, let's do a giveaway. Now that we're done with this trade, let me get this back going. Hold on, guys. Let me give away some accounts. But yeah, man, bro, guys, I'm so thankful that we got her in the green, bro. I am not trying to hold past this chop, bro. I am done with the markets. I'll probably come back during the PM session. If this setup down here wants to work with this gap down here. But for now, bro, I'm out. I'm out of the longs, bro. All right, let me check it out. Let me catch up with Discord and let's get this stream going, guys. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. I think my issue is my PayPal was linked to a different email that I normally use for WAP. So it's clean a different account. Oh yeah, just give me your account. Email for WAP and all right, let me see how many accounts I have for you guys. Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I would do a spin the wheel, but that takes forever to set up, especially with 560 of you guys in here. So I am not trying to do that right now. So instead of spinning the wheel, what we're gonna be doing is indicators don't work for me. Let me know the issue and I'll help you out real quick. All right, so instead of doing the spin the wheel, what I'm gonna do is just do the giveaway bot. Type a quick one in the chat if you guys are familiar with the giveaway bot. It's you just click the emoji, the little reaction, and then it just puts you in. No, I'm not. It'll be easy. I promise you guys. But yeah, hold on. Before I give away these accounts, hold on. Yo, do you guys hear the keyboard? Yeah, it's just fire, bro. It feels so like, I don't know, bro. It's like so ASMR creamy, bro. Hey, yo. All right. Anyways. All right, see what we got here. Now that we're done trading, I'm starting the funded account giveaway of your choice. Join up the stream for a chance to win. All right. All right, and then let me put it out here as well. Hold up, guys. What do you use to execute? You can just say on stream. Tradeovate. I use Tradeovate to execute my trades. Tradeovate. Okay. Now we're done trading. In the stream. Okay. I'm gonna put the stream out real quick. 1 sec. Oh wait. All right, guys. I'm kind of just typing this up real quick. Hey, yo, bro. All right, let me put this out in our P server real quick. I put out the scales. Beautiful. Trading chat right here. All right. For my people, my bad, guys. Once again, I'm trying to set the giveaway up. For my people on YouTube, join the server really quick. For my people over on YouTube, hold on. Funded accounts. Let me pin this on my YouTube chat, guys. 1 sec. Hold on. Let me change my overlay on OBS. There you go. All right, bye. So you guys can see everything. Someone said we're gonna goon to David. All right, bro. All right. Yeah, guys, join the Discord. Okay, guys. Thanks. This message you. Got it. I got you. All right. Let me get my accounts set up. For you guys. We'll go to WhatsApp. And yeah, let's see what we got here. Okay, so I have not too many accounts to give away today, guys, but I'm gonna try to get some more for tomorrow. For today, I can only give away 6 accounts. I know. Be thankful. It's a free account. All right, not too much. But I'm gonna try to get some more today. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm probably gonna do another giveaway. But for today, I only have 6. I only have 6 code left. I started off with like some yesterday. I had them today's back. I got you, bro. Yeah, just DM me. I'm pretty sure you DM me. I have like a million DMs here. No, I actually don't see your DM here. Yep, just DM me. All right, but yeah, let's get this giveaway going. All right, so let me slash giveaway. Wait, G curate. All right, are you guys ready? Hopefully you guys. The heck? Hold up. Oh, oh, there you go. I was about to say, bro, the giveaway's over, bro. We can't do the giveaway. Hold on. Public trading chat. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, the Apex 80% off discount sale is ending tomorrow. So obviously, hopefully you guys passed some accounts today. If you didn't, we have tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day for the $40 PA fee and the $10 one for the 100K accounts. All right, guys. So yeah, $10 PA fees for the 100Ks, $40 for the rest. All right, and then 80% off any funded account. All right, guys. David, I want 20%. Unfortunately, bro, I do not have that many accounts to give away, especially the one person, bro. All right, duration. How long do you guys want to do per giveaway? I would say 1 minute, 2 minutes. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? No, you guys don't have to type enter, bro. Hold on, yo, chill. How do I answer? Hold on. Oh my, there's a lot of messages here. You guys don't have to type. I don't know why you guys. I don't know what this is for. You guys do not have to type enter. Okay, let's do a giveaway. Let's do I feel like let's do 2 minutes for the first one and then 1 minute for the rest. Because I feel like 2 minutes, since some people in here might not know how to enter the giveaway, blah blah blah. You get the point. All right, so 2 minutes for you, so you guys can actually pay attention and Okay, so G create. Remember, guys, right now go to trading chat. Please do not spam the trading chat. In fact, let me add a little bit of a timer, because I know there's gonna be that one troller in there. That's gonna be spamming the chat. So I'm gonna put like a 1 minute timer, so you guys don't spam the chat, bro. Ready for the giveaway? Let's get it done. All right, guys. All right, let's do this. All right, let's see. G create. Hey, yo. All right, duration. Let's do 2 minutes for the first one. Number of winners, 1. Prize, free Apex funded account of your choice. Yep, there's the spammers, bro. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? You guys, if you guys keep spamming the chat, you won't be able to see the giveaway entry. So, okay, you guys don't need to type enter either. I don't. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Okay, are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. So for my new people in here, for those that wait, there you go. For those that don't know, guys, literally all you need to do is go to a trading chat and just click this. Click this. Don't click W. You could, but you don't have to. All you need to do is click this, the little celebration emoji, whatever thing. Dude, there's more entries into the W giveaway than the actual giveaway itself. Guys, click this, not this. This. I think you guys crashed the bot. Uh-oh. It won't let me enter? It broke? Yo, you guys broke the bot, bro. Okay. Hold on. Oh, no. You guys broke the bot. There's too many people trying to answer, bro. Okay, that's not good. Okay, so I'm not gonna count the winner for this one because it broke. Interaction failed. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a lot more stressful than I thought. Oh, okay, no, it's working. Okay, it's working, guys. It's working. Okay, scroll back up. Click the little thingy, whatever this is, like a little confetti thing. Oh, I think it broke again. Oh yeah, never mind, it broke again. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot more stressful. Okay. All right, bro. Oh. Okay, it's back up. It's back up. Does it work? Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, this is probably not gonna be the best way to enter. Does anyone know like a nice giveaway website where you can just like put up your name into a link and then like I can like spin a wheel or something? Does anyone know? Now I know it's not working. I know I'm not gonna count the first winner. Because yeah, Discord. There's so many of you guys trying to enter. Fix it. I don't know how. Sale color. Nah, that's too much work, bro. Yeah, I won't even send the message, bro. I can't just bot is broken. Yeah, because there's like 500 people enter all at once. How can I give away these accounts, bro? Oh, I have to turn off streamer mode. I'm not trying to leak my information. I almost did that. Hold up. All right, there you go. Okay. I need this blast. Well, I'm trying to get you guys the accounts, but bro, unfortunately, Sean picks, bro. I can't count this one just because no one is able to really answer, or like half of the people weren't able to answer. I don't know how to do this, bro. Random picker. Does this work? Will names. The thing is with um, this one I have to manually type your name, and I'm not trying to type over 500 separate names, bro. So I'm not trying to do that. Oh wait, the indicator's in shorts. What the heck? I didn't even notice. All right, that's not important right now. I'm not even trying to trade this market, bro. It's too choppy. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can go on Chrome. Someone sent me a random picker. Get started. This website looks like a huge scam, bro. It's like pops everywhere. Email and password for what, bro? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna try the bot one more time, bro. If the bot doesn't work, then I don't know what to say, bro. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. G create. Okay. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. I think I know why. It's like a 15-second delay. There you go. All right. That's probably why. All right, let's see what we got here. Duration 2 minutes. Duration 2 minutes. Number winners 1. Should I just do it all in one? No, because it's gonna be broken. Yeah, no. Prize, free funded account of your choice. Okay, I'm gonna try it again, guys. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, let me know if you can. Let me know if you can enter here. Entries 23, 41, 85. Oh, wait. It's not. Hold on. It's working. It's working. Hold on, guys. It's working. The number's going up. Okay, for now, guys, if you're in the stream, go into the trading chat, click this for a free funded account. Wait, as long as the number keeps going up, it won't break. It broke. It's working. Okay. You guys don't have to spam the chat. Hold on. You're gonna lose the giveaway, bro. The giveaway's up here, guys. 300 entries so far for the first account. Hold on. 324, 327, 330 funded accounts, or 330 entries, my bad. Let's see. Oh, did it break? Or did people stop entering? Okay. What, bro, guys? Yo, do you guys not want a free funded account, bro? There's 400 of you guys in here. What are you guys doing, bro? Guys, go to trading chat, scroll up, find the free funded account of your choice, and just click this, bro. It's not that hard. Someone said here, you're broski, Dave, you got a vet? Yes, sir, bro. Yeah, yo, there's 400. Yo, what are you guys doing in here, bro? Are you guys scratching your butt or something? Like, guys, just click this right here, bro. I guess you guys don't want a free funded account. I mean, that's less people, you know what I mean? But I guess, yeah, 350. All right, guys, it's ending in 13, 12 seconds for the first winner. All right, guys? And then I'm going to send you the code for the first account. All right, we're going to do this 5 more, 5 more times. All right, guys? All right, let's see who the winner was. The winner is, yo. Bro, I'm going to get demonetized on YouTube, bro. Hey, yo. All right. The winner is 06 Tyson, my boy. All right, bet. Let me send you the code real quick. All right. Oh, my. Yo, we're selling off. Nah. Of course, when we're doing the giveaway, bro. All right, bro. Whatever, man. All right, Tyson, I'm going to send you the account real quick, bro. All right, let me send the code. So your code. Okay, so once again, if you guys win the giveaway, all you need to do is go on Apex, choose any account, whether it's Wealth Charts, Tradeovate, Rhythmic, That's pretty much it. And then click on any account and under the promo code where you guys typically type, code Blastoise, little plug there, whatever. You just type the code that I'm giving you guys and it'll apply 100% off the account. Dude, we are selling off, bro. Well, RP the trade, bro. We could have gotten another trade, but I guess the giveaway is a little bit more important. All right, I sent you the code, bro. All right, bro, Tyson. So yeah, just follow those steps and you should be chilling. All right. Now for the people trading with the indicator, you guys should be green right now. All right, if you guys took shorts. All right, now let me start up another giveaway. Create. I'm pretty happy with my profits. Although it's not much, I'll take it, but it's better than red. That's for sure. I'll do 1 minute. Prize free funded account of your choice. All right, guys. Go and enter. You guys have 1 minute. One minute. Wait, where's the entry? Oh, right here. Guys, 1 minute. 1 minute. There you go. Okay, 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. All right, guys. So enter quick so I can give you guys your funded accounts, and then we can focus back on the charts. Although the setups, the only two setups that we have to the downside are pretty much out of the picture. Like they're already playing out as we speak. There's not much more we can really do here, but yeah. If you guys would have taken the shorts from the fair value gap here, oh wow, I didn't even know we had a fair value gap here actually. Yeah, if you guys wait, in the meantime, while we wait for the giveaway thing, which is ending in 20 seconds, did anyone take it? Okay, let's not be down here. Huge sell off. I took it on the 15 minute. Yeah, did you guys take the indicator shorts? I did. Noon did. St. Gabriel did. HC did. Bro, you guys are paying attention more than I am, bro. Everyone in here is. Okay, best. So you guys should be green. A lot more green than I am for sure. I did it without the indicator. Beautiful, bro. That's how I know that you're learning, bro. That's what I like to see. If you guys are green, guys, I forgot to say. If you guys are green, you guys already know the deal. The profit channel. All right, guys. Spam your profits over in the profit channel. All right, how can I get the dude? It's public already, bro. It's under this channel right here, the Get Access channel. Just click this and it'll pop up here. All right. Anyways, let's see who the winner is. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Wait, who's the winner? Oh, right here. Oh, Paco, my boy, bro. This is an OG. All right, bet. Let me send you the code, bro. Oh, wait. I've never DM'd you? Oh, I DM'd on Instagram. That's why. Okay. Wait, you've maxed. What? I can't add you guys anymore. You've maxed out your friends list. Welcome to Elite 1,000 Friends Club. Nah, that's crazy, bro. All right, so let me see. HEVH4 FCS. All right, Paco, I send you the account code in your DMs. All right, bro. Yo, if you guys are in my friends list, bro, you guys are exclusive, bro. I can't really add anyone else anymore. Got you? Yeah, I sent you the code. Once again, wait, before I say it, make another giveaway. Okay. Which one did I give away? Okay, I gave away that one. Okay. Blast pre-picked winners? Nah, bro, I don't, bro. Bro. All right, bro. And the giveaway bot broke. Bro, is there like another giveaway bot I can use that I can add to the Discord? Because this one is pretty bad. Oh, wait, I could do Dino. Hold on. Giveaway. I can do this one. The giveaway create right here. Okay, channel. Trading, winners, 1, duration, 1 minute. And then name. Oh, right here. Yeah, we could just do it like this. Free funded account giveaway of your choice. Okay, guys, are you guys ready? 1 minute again. 1 minute again. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Imagine doesn't work. Oh, yeah, this one's looking way better. Hey, yo. All right, guys. Wait. Oh, I have to start it. All right, are you guys ready? Yo, this one's so much better. What the hell? All right, are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get this going. If I start in the train chat. Wait, how do you answer? Oh, right here. All right, guys, look right here. Enter. Wait, how do I know how many people answered? You're in? I guess if you're in, bro. I can't really see how many people have answered, but I'm assuming you guys are entering. All right, guys, just click start right here. Or, enter. You're in? Bet. Give us confirmation in the chat. Oh, no, I can't see it. Only you can see it. Let me enter. I look you want a free funded account. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I'll take a free funded account, though. If I win. All right, okay, we have 20 seconds left. All right, guys, for the next winner, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 accounts left to give away. But yeah, if you guys are green, guys, ooh, that's actually a lot of people green. Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. The Zoo Joker is always up 20K on a day, bro. He's rich as hell. Oh, yo, there's a winner. Keith B 1982, my boy. All right, let me send you a DM. Keith, congrats on winning. Let me send you an account. 1 sec. It's gonna be 9 blah 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 blah. Wait, let me a little bit of typo. 9 T. Wait, let me double check the code. I think I made a typo somewhere. 7G. Okay. All right, Keith, I sent you the account. All right, bro. All right, let's get another account going. Are we still dumping? What? But we were dumping a second ago. What? How did we pump up back to the entry point? All right, bro. I guess that's it, bro. Anyways. Thanks. I got you. Check your DMs, bro. Check your DMs. All right, I'm starting another one. I have 3 more accounts to give away. Channel, trading, winners, 1, duration, 1 minuto, 1 minute, free funded, your choice. All right, guys. Are you guys ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I don't have all day, bro. All right, let's go. All right, guys. All you need to do is click enter right here, and you should be in. All right, guys. Yo. Bro. All right, but yeah, guys. It broke? Nah, don't tell me that. Hold on, let me see. Daniel's thinking. No. Bro. Oh, no. It's working. It's working. Giveaway entered. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's working. It didn't break. Bad. All right, guys. Yeah, just enter, and I'll let you guys know who the winner is, and I'll give you the account. Bro. Is that you on the horse? No, bro. It's a hey, bro. Doesn't even look like me, bro. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, the winner's already out. Damn. Okay. Mega Verde. All right, bet. Let me send you the account. I can't really accept your friend request because I have 1,000 friends. Yo, all right, the code is gonna be 2. Okay, let me see. 2. Okay. Mega. I sent you the account in your DMs. All right, let me get another one going. Oh. All right. All right, guys. I have 2 more accounts left. All right, guys. Bro, this is who we're bro. Duration 1 minute. Name free funded account. Guys, with the last account, I would put it on the screen. I would put it on the. By the way, guys, look to enter. For the last account that I have 2 more accounts. For the last account, I would put it on the screen. But bro, I did that once. Bro, there was like 500 people or 600 people in the stream. I'm like, guys, whoever gets this code first keeps that account. Bro, we crashed the Apex website, bro. So I feel like if I do it again, bro, I'm gonna get banned from Apex, and I'm not trying to risk it, bro. So I'm just gonna do this one more time, bro. But yeah, I really would, bro. I promise you guys, I really would. This giveaway is not allowed for daily entries. Wait, what? What do you mean? Wait, is the giveaway working, guys? It worked? Yo, nah, bro. That's crazy. All right. Mine worked. It works. You have to log in Discord on the website and connect it. It works. Okay, if you guys are saying it works, it works. All right, bro. I'm live on YouTube, bro. Come on now. All right, Corb. I guess you're the next winner, bro. Yes, sir. Woohoo! I bet. Let me give you that account. All right, dude. I'm low-key so tempted to just give out the code and whoever gets it first keeps it, but I cannot get banned from Apex, bro. I'm trying to get another payout soon, bro. So I can't risk it for you guys, man. I really would, but all right. Corb, I sent you the account. Let me double check. I didn't make any typos. 438. Okay, bet. All right. Let's get one more going, guys. One more. Una más. All right, let's get this going. All right, are you guys ready? I'm gonna do this one for 2 minutes so everyone can enter. All right, guys. No, you don't gotta be so mean about it, bro. All right, duration. Let's do 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then the name. I guess I'm gonna try Apex. Try it out, bro. It's a good one. All right, bro. Yo, I'm live on YouTube, bro. Come on now, bro. All right, name. Last free funded account of your choice. All right, guys. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yo, I didn't say this, bro. You guys are gonna make me look like a bad person, bro. All right, are you guys ready? This is the last account. 3, 2, 1. David, was I in a gang? Look, I would say a joke and say yes, bro, but I'm looking at trying to get caught up, bro. So no, bro, I wasn't. All right, guys, this is the last account of your choice, guys. Last account. I'm gonna enter because I look you one for your account. Hey, yo, Jen, are you in here, bro? What is Jen? Bro, Jen has a wife, bro. What the heck? Yo, hold on, Jen, are you in here? Hey, yo, bro, Jadon is like, the heck? I don't know. How'd you even find this, bro? Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, giveaway entered. Oh wait, guys, 1 more minute left for the giveaway. This is gonna be the last account I have for today. I'm gonna try to stack up on some more for tomorrow, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, yo. All right. Anyways, it doesn't work. Just give it to me. All right, bro, I got you. All right, guys. How many seconds left for the account? 40 seconds, guys. 40 seconds left to enter. It's gonna be the last account, and then I'm pretty much done until the PM session. I'm gonna get back on in the PM session. I'm gonna try to get one more trade so I can make a little bit more on the day. But if not, I'll be back tomorrow on the stream as always. All right, guys. Bro. Bro. All right, what's the PM session? The PM session, okay, right now we're trading in the AM, the morning, right? It's like 10 in the morning. The PM session is just like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Are you live streaming during the PM too? Nah, I don't really stream during the PM session. I just alert, like text. Like here, you can find it here. But this shit was nasty, bro. All right, let's see who's the winner. Rizzy. Bet. All right, guys, that's the last winner, bro. All right, guys. E63. All right, there's your code, bro. Let me see. All right, now if you didn't win, don't worry. I'm gonna try to get some more accounts for tomorrow. But yeah, just obviously tomorrow on stream I'll do it. I didn't see the giveaway option, bro. It was right there, bro. Thank you. I got you guys, man. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna try to have some more accounts. So don't worry if you didn't win. I'm gonna give you guys some more. All right, guys. But yeah, other than that, let me look at the market one more time. Let me see if I can get something going before I end the stream. Okay, so this inverse worked like crazy. I'm seeing a lot of you guys caught it with the indicator. For those that don't know, the indicator ended up catching shorts while we were doing the stream. I mean the giveaway. And the shorts played out for like 100 points or something, right? Nah, I probably played out for like 60. Look, let me show you guys. Let it load. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Okay, so it ended up catching NQ shorts off of this small 5-minute inverse, which I didn't even notice that we had. It did read the sweep right, so we shut the London high. We're holding below it. A lot of pretty good selling pressure, right? Let me see how the volume is looking like in the volume. Yeah, the volume is good. We inverse this for value gap. Your price target would be this next for value gap here. So let me see if it did hit the price target. I do remember it. So the trade would have played out for. Okay, so the trade would have played out for 50 points. And then that's it, right? Oh, yeah, no, it went even lower. So the trade would have played out for 63 points. Not bad, actually. Not bad, especially for this market. So if you guys were using the indicator and you guys were paying attention to your chart, And you guys saw that it was finding shorts, and if you guys took it, by all means, good shit. I would have taken this trade actually. It did not look bad at all. We got a lot of selling pressure, a sweep from that London high. We inversed the gap here, and we had room for lower, and it actually hit the price target for quite a bit. I would have been a little bit hesitant behind this trade because of the volume and the momentum, but it turned out to play out pretty good. But yeah, really, really nice trade. Now, is there any other setup? Not really, because it's inverse. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If you guys would have taken this inverse, you would have gone stopped out. So yeah, for now, there's not many more setups that we can really take here because this inverse doesn't work anymore. We don't have anything to the downside. We have taken out most levels of liquidity already. So I'm gonna try to get something for the PM session, but it would have to be to the upside, all the way up here on this 15-minute inverse. If you guys are down to trade that. All right, guys. David, are you Jewish? No, bro, I'm not Jewish, bro. Oh, when's the video for the indicator coming out? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I think I got scammed by my editor, bro. Every day I'm like, yo, like, is it done? He's like, yo, I got you tonight. And then the next day I'm like, yo, is it done? I got you tonight. Dude, I sent him $300 for that video, bro. I don't think I'm ever gonna get it, bro. He said that it should be done by last night, right? I have yet to get it. Ah, bro. I got scammed, bro. I'm gonna text him one more time. I'm gonna say, yo, is it ready? Yo, is it ready? Bro. Okay. At least he hasn't blocked me, so that's a good sign. But yeah, W editor, dude. We used to work like on a hell of videos. I don't know why he's not. Why he's like, not like. I don't know, bro. Okay. Hey David, I paid for 3 months in this group on October 30th. Now it's showing me only 1 month left in the subscription. DM me your email. I'll check it out. Bro, have a good editor. Dude, no, but my editor, he does like motion graphics. Like, let me show you guys. Look, let me show you guys. Look, let me open up my YouTube. Okay, look, the way that he edits my videos is like this. Okay, no, this one kind of like whatever. Like this one. Look at this. This is fire, bro. Hold on. Look, watch this. That's fire, right? I like these type of edits, and I'll pay any amount for this amount of edit. But bro, like he hasn't really I'm making an edit for $50. If it doesn't look like this, bro, I don't want it, bro. I'm very picky with my videos. Like this, bro. Look at this shit. This is fire. I look hella cute here too. You know what I mean? But yeah. Oh, yo, we are pumping. What the? Yo, what? Okay. Wait, we're looking pumping up. Hold on, let me lock in real quick. I mean, I'm probably not gonna trade right now. I kind of want to save for the PM session, but we are ripping, bro. What is going on? Okay, do you guys want me to stay for the? Do you guys want me to stay for this trade? I'm not gonna take it. But I'll leave the indicator on because I know not everyone in here has the indicator. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Okay, I'll stay on. I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything. Oh yeah. I had to put that message out. But yeah, I'll stay on for a little bit longer. There's a closer Fair Value gap? I don't think so. Oh yeah, you're probably looking at the 5-minute, but obviously don't take a 5-minute inverse if you're still gonna be inside of a 15-minute. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, you can get rejected off anywhere there. So I would rather just take the inverse instead, the 15-minute inverse instead. But yeah, bro, where do we get all this buying pressure from though? Because yeah, if we inverse this gap here, there's nothing stopping us until 478. And ES is pumping too. Wait, what are we pumping from? Did news come out or something, guys? Why won't you take it? I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm not for the day. Bitcoin is dumping? No way. Let me check it out. Oh my. Dude, you know what it is? That we recovered so much over the last week just for us to lose it all in like 1 hour. You know how crazy that is, bro? Look at this. It took us from Friday all the way till Sunday. Wait, what? Yeah, from Friday all the way till Sunday, and then we just lose it on like a span of an hour. Like, bro, Bitcoin is so garbage, bro. I really do hate crypto. Dude, like crypto is good until the government got involved. And now the government, BlackRock, all these big companies are in it, bro. It's just manipulation 24/7, bro. Fake outs, manipulations. It sucks, bro. Fuck that, bro. I 100% agree, dude. I mean, dude, it's not even that it's an opinion, it's a fact, bro. Ever since Trump and all these people started doing crypto, okay, look, meme coins started popping off, right? Everyone started getting rich, everyone started making money. What happens? Cuba rug pulls. The president, Trump, rug pulls. Like, dude, why is the president rug pulling, bro? Like, why? Like, that makes no sense. And then, bro, they get into Bitcoin every single time. Yo, guys, I think Bitcoin is like the most future Bitcoin whatever. It's like the most future thing ever, right? It pumps up, boom, sells off in one count. And you know it's a big person selling like a whale because, bro, those $1,000 candles in 5 minutes, that's not normal. That doesn't happen. That's like a whale dumping money. You know what I mean? It's stupid, bro. Crypto's super manipulated now, especially with the government involved. But there's just no point of it. You know what I mean? If you didn't get in before, there's no point of getting in now because you're just gonna get faked out 24/7. Or you, hey, yeah, bro. I don't believe in crypto. I don't believe in Bitcoin. I do believe that, yeah, in the future it's probably gonna be worth a lot more. But bro, for the headache and the pain that you're gonna be going through and getting liquidated every dude, you wake up liquidated. You wake up stopped out from a random $4,000 candle. You know what I mean? Just cause. You know what I mean? It sucks, dude. I don't trust it, bro. And bro, the thing that bro, the thing that annoys me the most, bro, is dude, I don't know if people have a brain or not, or don't know how the market works. But the people like it'll be like these people that like own a bank, right? Not JP Morgan, but like people that like JP Morgan. They're like, oh guys, I believe that by the end of 2025, Bitcoin will be worth $250,000. That's not possible, bro. It can't just pump up $100,000 in like 2 days. You know what I mean? And people actually believe him. You go on Twitter, it's like, guys, this guy said it's gonna pump up to this much, and then two minutes later, it dumps. You know what I mean? It's just like it's stupid, bro. It's stupid. And these are the people that people follow to get their crypto calls and Bitcoin calls and all stuff. You know what I mean? Can we walk through this trade? Of course, of course. Okay. So I mean, it's a pretty straightforward trade, just like the last one. It's really just like the trade that we took. Just this one has a little bit more stable volume. Like I said, I'm not really trying to risk a little bit for the AM session. So I'm personally gonna sit out from this one. But if you guys want to take this trade, by all means, it's there. All right, guys. I was planning on getting off the stream, but I will stay on for a little bit longer. All right, guys. Now, let's walk through this trade. Okay, so in this trade, what do we have going on? Okay, so looking at the 15-minute time frame, we can see that we took out this morning, right? Obviously, with our long position, we took out the London high, and we've been holding above it pretty much ever since, right? Or at least now, right? So the London high is up here, right? You guys see swept London high in the indicator, right? We took out the London high right over here. As we hold above the London high, there's nothing stopping us until an actual level of liquidity all the way here, all the way up here until 478 or 546, which is the Asia high. So you can work with this external over here or this Asia up here. All right. Now, in my opinion, with the buys being bullish and nothing stopping us until let me open up my YouTube chat real quick. Hold on. Okay, so with the bullish buys, nothing stopping us until 478. If you have enough stable momentum with enough volume in the markets, you could look to inverse this 15-minute gap here to look to take longs into the target above at 478 and 546. So the same way how I'm speaking about it, the indicator is also reading the same thing. All right, guys. So obviously, if you guys are using the indicator or you guys have the indicator applied to your chart, you guys see the same exact setup on the 15-minute time frame using the IFEG model. All right, guys. So if you go into your settings, go here, you guys will see IFEG model, right? It will find this exact setup, and I actually really like it a lot. All right. I'm the first indicator to give me a setup or else, bro. Now, one thing I will say, you know, reading Hanif's chat is, guys, please be careful. Obviously, the reason I'm not taking this setup is I'm pretty green on the day. Not super green, but I'm pretty comfortable with it. I just don't really feel super comfortable with today's market. It seems like it has a lot of like, I don't know, a lot of like little unexpected pullbacks. Can we do a pull? A pull for what? A pull for what? Let me know, David. Okay, wait. But yeah, this setup right here, in my opinion, looks pretty good. I do believe we can see higher. It's just the volume is a little sketchy. Who's taking it? Okay. I mean, I'm gonna say like maybe like what, like 50-50. I'm pretty much done for the day for myself. And by the way, if you guys are green from the last trade, call it. All right, don't take this one. If you guys are green, don't risk giving back profits for the day. All right, you guys already made your fair share in the market. Just take it. All right, I'm green. I'll call it. Sounds good. I like to hear that. You know, good discipline and all that good stuff. Plus, this trade, obviously, like I said, it's not as stable as I would love it to be. So obviously, you know, anything bad can always happen. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, we should have taken shorts instead of. Let me see. Instead of giving away accounts, it'll be fine, bro. I mean, dude, we can find another short setup later on. You know what I mean? It'll be fine. Are you still doing the giveaway? No, bro, I'm done. I gave away all the accounts that I have so far. I might do one tomorrow. I just have to. I have to stack up on some accounts. Okay, who's taking it? Oh yeah, guys, if you guys want to react to Noon's poll, go ahead. All right, I'm personally gonna skip out on it. If it's not allowing me to DM you, make sure your settings are set so you could DM anyone. All right, you probably have like private settings or something. David, can I see the 5-minute setup while on the 1-minute time frame? No, it's only gonna show you the setups on that time frame. Because then it will just be a huge mess. Because imagine you're on the 5-minute and there's a 1 hour setup and you're seeing longs out of like a random candle. You know what I mean? You sound sniffy, yeah, bro. I've been my nose has been stuffed for the last 4 days, and yeah. How was your Thanksgiving, bro? It was fire, bro. How's the weather in Miami? Yo, what are these questions, bro? I don't know. I haven't stepped outside. I'm assuming it's pretty warm, so yeah. Oh, yo, delete that, bro. Your email's public, bro. Don't screenshot it, bro. Don't screenshot it, bro. Go into your settings, scroll down to your privacy settings, and make sure you have public DMs that anyone could DM you. Yeah, bro. Watch out, bro. They're gonna sign you up for the military, bro. Watch out. What did I do yesterday? What did I do yesterday? Oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, I mean, I went out with my boys yesterday. But yeah. Anyways. Okay. So yeah. I guess. Okay. I'm gonna give this chart. On. Oh, I have to do some errands, bro. I low-key want to start meal prepping, so I do have to go to Publix. After the stream. I'm not trying to get caught up in traffic. So yeah, I'm gonna give this trade until like, I don't know, like 11:30. That sounds pretty good. Do you think you won today's trade or the market lost today? What? Well, I'm green on the day, so yeah, it was a pretty green trade. I mean, obviously not everyone scaled. I don't know why, but you know, the trade was green. The trade was winning trade. It went 30 points fair and square. But yeah, getting back to the gym, bro. I haven't gone in a fat minute, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have not really lost my. Obviously, I've lost something, but I haven't really lost my body. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm maintaining. I haven't gone to the gym consistently in like since literally uh before summer. I haven't gone to the gym like consistently. David did steroids. No, but if I, bro, I don't know why this keeps going around, but if I did, bro, then I would lose everything like immediately. You know what I mean? But yeah, I actually didn't lose too much. I still have my abs. I still have a little bit of muscles and everything. So dude, the muscle memory when I get back and with a good diet, I should be back to my prime in no time. You know what I mean? Do you even look at the gym channel? I'm not gonna lie, bro. No. I was motivated for like 2 days and I stopped looking. David, you're tiny. All right, bro. How much you bench? My peak, at my peak, it was 225 at 145. No, 140 body weight, 225 for one. Like, bro, dude, I think I found like my exact PR, bro. Like, I barely had it. And then, dude, the day after, I just lost it. I just never did 225 again. I could barely even, dude. I could barely do even do like 185 anymore. I have to get back into it, bro. So it's the video. I got you, bro. Oh wait, I sent it once, bro. I literally sent it to you guys once. Oh no, someone sent me a DM on Instagram. Let me see what it is. Oh, Miguel. Oh, okay, bet. Yo, I got you. I bet. Nah, you couldn't load it. All right, bro. One sec, bro. While we wait for this trade, I guess we can get a little bit off topic. Oh wait, Zaim's texting me. All right, let me stop saying excuses. What do I have to do to crop the PNL? Hold, alt. All right, your storage. I fixed my storage. I deleted half of the stuff on my phone and I got some temporary storage, so I can probably get the video back. Let me see. All right, let me see. Let me try to find it. How do you find videos on iPhone? Oh, videos right here. Damn, I have 5,000 videos. All right, let me see. Is it window or display capture? 2. All right, let me see. Is the trade doing anything? Nah. Like I said, guys. Okay, look. If we don't get an entry by 11:30, I do have to get off because I have to run some errands. But if you guys have the indicator, then obviously you guys can also use it. But I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer. But in the meantime, when did I hit 225? I think it was before. It was during that time. Okay. Wait. No. Okay. Yeah. So it was a lot later. I promise you, I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying. Hold on. Okay. So I think I hit 225 a little bit before. Okay, let me keep scrolling down. I should be around here. Hold on. Let me lock in. Yo, I used to be hella cute. Sir. Bro, I low-key fell off, bro. I used to be mewing and everything, bro. All right. Now I got a double chin. All right, let me see. When was it? It should be around here, actually. Found it. Ah, you see? I found it. Let me see if it loads. Wait, is that 225? Okay, so that's a 45, that's a 35, that's a 15, that's a wait. Hold on. Let me make, before I embarrass myself, let me make sure it's 225 in the first place. Okay, so it's a 45 plus that's a no, that's a 25. So 45 plus 25 plus 15, and that's a 5. Is that a, no, that's a 10. No, is that a 5? That's a 5 plus 5 plus 15 plus 5. 90 and 90. Guys, is 90 90? 45 plus 45? 40 plus 40 is 80 plus 5. Yeah, it was 225. Ah, you see? I got you, bro. Check this out, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna send it in the chat. So you guys can stop saying that I was lying. Now, hold on, before you guys say anything. Bro, in the what's it called? In the video, it looks like that guy grabbed the bar. I promise you guys, he did not grab the bar. All right? Before you guys start saying stuff. All right, hold on. Let me send it to let me go to favorites. What up? What's the chart doing? Nah, we're selling off, bro. Bro. If you don't get that inverse by 11:30, I'm off. All right, hold up. Let me see. Let me scroll all the way down. Damn, I have a lot of video of my favorites. All right, right here. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready so I can prove you guys wrong? 145, 140 body weight. Check it out, guys. Check it out. I'm telling you guys, I wasn't lying, bro. Look. 45, 25, 15, 5 on the weights. I'm telling you guys, bro. And look at me right there, bro. Look. I'm telling you guys. Look. That's me right there. You see? It looks like he's grabbing the bar. But he's hovering over it. Look. Ah, you see? So whoever doubted me, bro, that's on you guys. That's on you guys. I'm telling you. Fake weight. Nah, bro. It's always something, bro. It's always something with guys, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I used to be on primed gym time, bro. 140 body weight. 225, bro. That's almost double my body weight, right? 140. No, that's 280. Oh. But yeah, bro. Look, one more time so I can prove you guys wrong. Look at my arms, bro. Look at my triceps. I'm telling you, bro. Look, like nothing. Boom, bro. And with PJs on. That's how I do it, bro. Bro's nothing. All right, bro. You guys always have to say something, bro. But yeah. Check the 5 minute. Don't tell me we're. Oh my. Okay, wait. The London is here. Ah, you can't work with this inverse here. I mean, you can, but I wouldn't. Oh, you can because you're working with the New York high here. Hold on, let me kind of get my thought process going. What do you think of shorts? Yeah. Let me stop talking about the gym. I know you guys don't care, bro. I got a little bit sidetracked. Okay. So the indicator is looking at shorts on the 5 minute, but it's looking at longs on the 15 minute. We have a temporary bearish bias because we're sweeping this New York high over here. I would prefer that we sweep the London as well, but I'm sure we can get if we get enough selling pressure into this inverse. Like I said, I'm not gonna take anything for the remaining of the AM session. I'm gonna stick with my little green for the day. I just don't want to risk giving anything back. But yeah, it looks like we're getting quite a bit of selling pressure here. Or at least we were. We never ended up inversing this gap though. Not yet, at least. So I want to see how if we're able to get a green to fully red candle flip, shorts here wouldn't be bad. Because you're working with a bearish DOL sweep into here. But if this candle breaks back above here, we would have to focus back into the 15-minute gap here. Stay cash? No, I'm green. I'm already green on the day. I'm done for myself. Now, once again, if you guys are green for the day, get off. Do not take any trades. You're done. That's it. All right, 1 for 1, you're done. All right, but if you guys are open to taking another trade, I'm gonna see if I can get you guys one more with the indicator. All right. But I don't know. I was honestly hoping for longs, but it just doesn't want to break above that gap. And we just got a green to fully red candle. So a 5-minute inverse would not be bad. I'm just a little bit worried because if you compare this high compared to this one is not as strong. So we don't know how strong of a DOL sweep this is going to be compared to this one. So we don't know if it's going to hold down or if it's going to be a pullback. That's the problem. I would, like I said, I would prefer we get an inverse from this gap a little bit below this line here. You get what I'm saying? We have a setup on both sides, right? Yes. You have an inverse to the downside here and an inverse to the upside here off the 15-minute. But obviously right now we're working with a bearish bias, or at least a temporary one, based off this New York one here. So if you guys want to try this one out, by all means, go ahead. I would just say be careful. Obviously, if you're green, do not take it. But yeah, be careful. And then your target would be down here and down here, which would be number 1 and number 2. And then number 3, which would be the Asia low. Right, so it doesn't look bad, but I would just be careful because we're getting a lot of, like I said, today is filled with a lot of unexpected volume. Like we're pumping up, we're dumping the next second, then we're pumping up again. It kind of, you know, I personally just want to watch it. I want to see how it plays out. I want to see if the indicator is able to snipe a nice trade going. But yeah, let's see. Let's see if it ends up holding this down. I mean, yes, it's also holding below the London, which gives it that +1 confirmation as well. But I want to see if the price is just consistent enough to get it going. All right, like I said, I'm not alerting this trade. I'm not taking this trade. If you guys are green, get off. But I just want to see if it ends up working out. I want to see if it gets respected. If not, I'm gonna get off completely. Let me delete this because I'm not gonna use it. And yeah, ES is also inversing the same gap here. I do have a mini lines on my chart, so let me kind of like delete this. And then is NQ. Oh, ES is reading bullish. That's because it's holding below above the London. But I just don't really think it's too stable, if you ask me. But we'll find out. I mean, we'll see. Can I trade 15 to 20 contracts on a PA? Yes, but I don't suggest it, bro. 20 contracts is way too much, bro. Unless you have a buffer, then yeah. But even then, that's still a lot. You know what I mean? You're not giving yourself enough breathing room behind the accounts. But yeah, bro. This doesn't seem too stable. It doesn't seem like we're trading at 365. Yeah, look at that. We're about to flip it back. So if this fair value didn't get respected, this one appears probably not going to get respected. And I'm telling you guys, price is just not stable enough. All right, guys. It's pumping and dumping way too unexpectedly as well. Hey, we'll see if this works out. You know what I mean? We'll see. I'll just watch. Should I answer this right now? I'm leaning more towards avoiding it, or maybe if we sell off a little bit harder, then sure, if you haven't already. But like I said, I'm not gonna alert this one. I'm not gonna commentate behind this one. I'm just gonna let the indicator do its thing. If it finds a setup, it finds it, and I'll see how it works out. But for now, I'm a little sketchy, not with the setup, just more with the volume and the momentum. Let me see. I'm on my eval. Should I just full port it? I don't want to say no. I mean, I don't want to say yes. But it's an eval. You know what I mean? But maybe just wait for a little bit more consistent momentum in the markets. All right, let me see. Okay, yo, now that it's looking dead in the most people left already. Everyone's gone. Let me ask a real question. I have $200 left of drawdown on my 4 evals copy trading. If you were in my exact situation, what would you do to give me the best chance to pass the evals? Okay, so once again, this is not gonna be the answer that you want to hear, but it's gonna be the answer that it's gonna make everything fast. Okay, so $300 worth of drawdown, right? Yeah. No, don't full port. Don't do 20. You could do 10 and you can get it back. You just need one good trade. One good trade in 10 and you could be back to break even. And then if you can get a nice winning trade with 10 contracts, just do like 15 or 20 and then just pass it all in one. Do not do 40. Do 10. Do not listen to Marcel. Do 10. Do 10 with $200. Wait. No. Ah, man. You're in a tough spot, bro. Because if you do 10, one little pullback and you're out of the game. But you're already pretty much blowing that account already if you're at $300 with the drawdown. I don't know, man. Yeah, I say just do 10. Just say fuck it. Do 10. Either way, it's already close to being blown. So just do 10. Slowly build. Nah. Now, if you're in a PA account, yes, slowly build this so you don't lose the PA. But if you're on eval, bro, look, in the markets, time is money. You're better off spending the $30 or whatever it costs for the 80% off, and just get a new eval back at normal, back at 50K. You know what I mean? It's gonna save you the time, and it's also gonna save you the money. By the way, these shorts are actually working out surprisingly, man. How many points did we sell off? Maybe like 15? Oh, 20, not bad. Best contracts for 25K PA. Oh, PA, do 5. PA, do 5. Do 5, freeze the drawdown at 26,600, and then do 7. Should we enter shorts now? It's up to you. Like I said, I'm not gonna compensate behind this trade. I'm just trying to watch what the indicator does, so you guys can get one little cheeky trade here and there. All right, but yeah, it's up to you. But the indicator told you you should have been in right off the inverse up here. So yeah. David, are you cash today? No, I'm already green. I'm not overlaying my P&L because I closed Tradevate. Because I'm really not trying to force any more trades. But yes, I am green about 230 per account, 240, 230, 240, around there. What did we take this morning? We ended up catching NQ longs for 30 points. It was a little bit choppy, but it worked out. So we entered NQ longs right here. And then we took profits right here. Not the craziest trade, but hey, green is green. You know what I mean? Today was not one of those days where we got 100 points on the trade. So yeah. But this trade, on the other hand, if you guys are taking it, we are low-key dumping. 22 points, 25 points now. Yeah, if you guys... Wait, type a quick one in the chat if you guys ended up taking this trade. It's not reading on the indicator for me. Well, remember, you have to be on the 5-minute time frame and have the settings on. The IFEG settings. So go on the 5-minute time frame, IFEG right here. You should be good. I'm seeing a lot of ones, so a lot of you guys are taking this trade. If you guys want, you guys could look to scale around this range. Remember, the markets are not as stable today, but it's definitely moving quite a bit, bro. It's definitely moving quite a bit. I got to give it to the market, man. I'm assuming we're up 30 points, right? 27. 900 on 8 evals. Not bad, bro. Not bad. Yeah, it's still not. Show me a screenshot. Let me see what it's showing. Send me a screenshot. Yo, can you check the mentorship page when you get a chance? Let me check it out right now. Let me see what's going on. Let's see. Mentorship. Oh, wow. There is a lot of messages here. Oh, the indicator. Okay, bet. Let me get it going for you guys. Indicators. Right, only. I have to add the access. All right. There's Nick. There's John. There's Eminem. There's DJ. And then there's D-Mac. All right. For my people in the membership, if you guys are still in the call. All right, there you go. But yeah. How many points did we see on the street again? 27, right? Yeah, 27. All right, let me check your screen, the screenshot. Let me check it out. You're on M and Q. Let me check it. Hold on. Yeah, it's loading. Wait, bro, go in your settings and make sure you have IFEG on. Because that's the model that we're trading right now, not the continue. Because look, if you have continuation, it's gonna turn off. Any reasons why the markets have been bad? Dude, we just got out of a holiday. Remember? Thanksgiving, so the markets, you know, the volume was pretty bad until then. That's typically how it is. BC Hawaiian. Why is it not showing for you? Wait, what time frame are you on? Hey, you're on the 5 minute. The heck? Because even on NQ1, which is what you're on, it's loading for me. Look, I'm on NQ1. It's right here. You might have. Why is it not finding that gap? Hold on. You might have. Okay, try deleting the indicator and putting it again. You might have changed a little setting that tracks the fair value gaps correctly. So delete it and put it back on, and it should work. All right, bro. Let me know. David, what do you know about Wallop? What's that? I gotta mess with my phone. That's nothing. Blast change the stop loss to 35 points to show up. I do have my stop loss at 35 points. Yeah, stop loss 35 points. But if you guys took this trade, I hope you guys at least took some profits down here when you guys are green. But like I said, this market is not really so stable, so you're getting random reversals out of nowhere, which is why I'm not trading for myself. Also, I'm green, so I'm kind of already done. I kind of just wanted to see how this would have worked out. Keep getting stuff. No, what? It was green, Gable. Should have been done. What up is what you need to see on a green trade, bro? What is it like? Is it like some like? I don't know what that means, bro. You gotta update your background from your OCA to your new 06? Nah, bro. I gotta have a memory, bro. I missed that card, bro. Yeah, bro. Gable, what did you say that you said that you keep getting stopped out, bro? The first trade that we took was green, 30 points, and then this one, I mean, it went for 27. I don't know if that was enough for you to take it or not. But David, how can I purchase the 3-month special? I tried this weekend to give me the option. Jim, DM me. I'll check it out after the stream. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of you guys are already getting off, so I'm probably gonna get off very soon as well. Especially now that I'm not really gonna trade. I'm just gonna be on the markets just watching it. And I have stuff to do as well. So, what do you think about longs at 403? I'm assuming that's the inverse up here, right? On the 15 minute? No, I'm looking at 442. 403. What are you looking at 403? Oh, right here. It wouldn't be bad, but I wouldn't tell you to go longs just because the next gap is 14 points away. Do you see what I'm saying? Look, let me turn off the indicator. So I don't have all the lines. Okay, so yeah, an inverse of this would work, yes, because you found the correct gap and everything. But the thing is, look, remember my rules was stacked fair value gaps. If you take longs off this and your next price target is the next fair value gap, you're looking at a 22-point price target, right? Not only that, but you're looking not only to trade a 5-minute fair value gap, but also a 15-minute fair value gap. So 2 fair value gaps stacked on top of each other, like on top of each other, that's could be a big deal. All right. So I would say instead of entering off 403, which you could, I wouldn't, but you could. I would enter off 442. It will look a lot better. All right. Appreciate the streams. Hey, much love, bro. Much love. Hopefully you're green today, man. I want to count only today the trade that we caught. I'm not gonna count the indicator trade or anything. But yeah, if you guys are using the indicator, it was green for 27 points. If that was good enough for you, you could have taken it. But yeah, it's just the market in general today is just a lot, you know. Markets today have been a lot more unstable. Now, I want to ask you guys. Let me see something. I see a question in the chat here about his indicator reset set up a lot earlier than Blast or everyone else's. Yeah, bro, because it's actually right. But guys, how has the indicator been working for you guys? Because obviously not you can't please everyone, so not everyone has been the happiest with the indicator. But obviously it's stuff that we're working on. You know what I mean, David, what do you think? Why do you think of training the PM session? I have stuff to do, bro. So I can't really take a trade right now because I have to do stuff. So once I get back, I mean, bad. All right, bro. But you better not be trolling, bro. Indicator's good. Thank you, bro. David, did you consider taking a trade last night? Nah, bro. I was out with my friends. But yeah. What updates are you guys doing to the indicator? Well, I wanted to implement gold, but apparently the developer already knew how to trade gold, and I think he already implemented the indicator to gold. So The thing is, I don't know if it works for Asia because you guys know I don't really suggest trading gold only for Asia though. Bro, what? Hey, I'm not skipping your question, bro. I'm catching up with every single question, bro. I'm not skipping it. Look, I'm going from 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't see it up here. Let me see. David, the NQ rejection is 30 to 35 points. Not talking about the stop loss. Oh, do 35. If you're gonna be using it, do it based off your stop loss. So if you're looking at a continuation model, I'm not skipping your question, bro. Hold on. If you're doing a continuation model, whether you're going to use a 25-point stop loss, a 30-point stop loss, a 40-point stop loss, base that rejection based off your stop loss. So if you're looking at continuation model and you're going to be doing a 30-point stop loss, you're going to be doing a 30-point rejection from the gap. All right, and then vice versa, 35 points, blah, 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 whatever. All right, let me see whose question else did I skip. I'm not skipping, I just didn't see it. All right, I got you, bro. I got you. Let me check it out. Rolla's question. David, do you think it'll be better tomorrow? I can't tell the future, bro. I can't. I want to say yes, bro. I always have a positive mindset. I always like to say the markets are gonna be good. But I don't know. What news do we have tomorrow? Actually, let me check for you. I actually don't think we have news tomorrow. Forex Factory, we do not. Wait, yeah, we have no news tomorrow. We have 0. So tomorrow could be a big hit or miss, either very good or very bad. All right. But yeah, we don't have news that's gonna mess us up or anything. All right, let's see what we got here. What's the market doing? Yeah, let me read the questions here on my other monitor. Okay, let's see. Hey David, I had a 3-month premium. Decided to buy lifetime, but it won't let me unsubscribe from 3-month. But I've still been getting charged. I see that you DM me actually. I see it right here. So I'll check it out. I'm gonna catch up with like 1, 2, 3, 4, and like go up. All right, bro. So once I end the stream, I'll respond to you instantly, and then I have a lot of DMs to catch up on as well. So yeah. Hey, David, I don't see anything in the invite only section. Refresh your trading view. Refresh it. Right, so go on your keyboard, click Control R, and then check again. It'll be there. Let me see. So with a 35-point stop loss, should my take profit also be around 30 to 35 points? Yes, a 1-to-1 risk reward. I like to base it. Bro, the one thing that kind of like annoys me with a lot with people, or not really annoys me, but gets me a little bit frustrated because it's right in your face, is, bro, let's say for example, right? You enter a trade and using a 35-point stop loss, right? And the trade goes up 30 points. But let's say, for example, the trade is very, 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 very choppy, right? If you're itching to get out of the trade and it's not up 35 points, but it's up 30 points, people are like, oh no, I'm not going to take the profits yet because it's not up 35 points. Bro, what's an extra 2 or 3 points going to do to your profit? Well, give you an extra $10? I always tell people, I'm like, dude, if you're up 30, 35 points, bro, it's the same thing. Just take it. I mean, if you don't want to be in the trade, just take it. Right? And I feel like that's what went wrong with some people today. I know a lot of you guys went green today with the first trade, but there was obviously, but we can get a 100-point trade and someone will find a way to go red. Right? So for the people that went red on that trade, I saw a lot of people saying, oh, dude, I didn't take the profits. Why didn't you take the profits? We all saw the market conditions weren't good. They were choppy. We were green. If you're green, just take the trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take it. The profits are right. If I went up to your face right now, you're walking in a park. I'm like, yo, you want $100? Here. Right? Obviously, you're going to take the money. You're not going to say no because you're waiting for someone else to give you $150. You know what I mean? Just take the trade, bro. So, yeah, with a 35-point stop loss, yes, you should be looking to take profits around 30 or 35 or more points, but it does not have to be exactly 35 points. That's a misconception that a lot of people have a lot, bro. Like, you don't need exactly 35 points. A 5, 4, 2-point difference won't make you a millionaire. You know what I mean? Just take the 30 points. If you don't like the trade, just take it and leave. That's what I did today. I didn't like the trade today. I like the setup. I didn't like the volume. I didn't like the momentum. We saw green. I took green and then went back red, right? And then I did the day green, right? So yeah. But let me catch up with your question. How do I run off as well? If it keeps going, you hold runners. So let's say, for example, you size 7 contracts. You hit a 35-point stop. A 35-point take profit. You take off 5. You hold 2, right? You're doing 10 contracts. You take out 8. You hold 2. For me, I always leave 2 runners, right? 2 runners seems to be the sweet spot for me. But obviously, play around with it and see what's the best for you. All right. That's true. I just learned my lesson this morning. I should have taken that profit below the PA. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. What time are you hopping back on, David? Whenever I finish my errands, if the market is good during the PM session, like around 1, 2 p.m., I'll get on and see if I can get something else. But if not, I'm pretty happy with the profits today, so I won't be in a rush to get a trade. The 5 and 15-minute interval, any. The time frames, guys, time frames do not matter. All right, guys? You can find any setup on any time frame, and it will react the same exact way. All right, as long as the momentum is good, remember. You need to stay in the trades and take profits based off momentum. Exactly. Today take today, for example. We love the setups. We had a lot of volume going into the setup, but getting out of the setup after we entered, the momentum died down. I didn't like the momentum. I saw I was green 30 points. I took my 30 points, fair and square. All right. David, last week on Tuesday, we were in a trade. I think I was in shorts. So last week Tuesday. I know I didn't trade Wednesday, so it should have been the 155-point trade here, right? Tuesday, the 25th, right? 25th, Tuesday. Yeah, it should be that one. Yeah, it was shorts. All right, let's see what we got here. Your question. Okay. I was in 5 contracts, and I was about to trim 4, but I decided to click the 5. But after I clicked on the 5, and then a highlight, it was in the blue, so I typed 4. Oh, no. Bro, vibe. Bro, I would say it's happened to me before, but it hasn't, thankfully, bro. I'm not trying to jinx it, bro, but dude, that's crazy, bro. Was already on 52,800. No, bro. Damn. Bro, bro, you'll make it back, bro. You'll be fine, but damn, bro. That sucks. I get what you're saying, because, guys, okay, you know how on Tradeovate, when you guys want to select your contracts, you type the number. If you type the number, typically when you click on it, it highlights the number and then you type it. But what he did was he clicked the number, it didn't highlight the 5. And when he clicked on 4, right, typically when you highlight it, it takes out the 5 and replaces it with the 4. It typed 54. And then when he clicked sell, it sold 54 contracts, bro. Damn, man, that sucks, bro. Damn. Are we still working on this trade? No. I'm not even looking at a trade. I guess back to the 15-minute, right? I guess we can. I have to kind of get off. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but a lot of you guys are getting off. There's only 184 people left in the stream. So if you guys have the indicator, I'm sure the indicator will find the trade for you, which would be the inverse up here. But if not, take a screenshot. All right, guys. If you wanted to take one more trade, which I might take this one with you guys if I'm able to in time. Oops, I didn't do that. But this is the setup that you guys should be looking to take if you guys need one more setup for the day. All right. I'm gonna send you guys a screenshot. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna start looking to get off very soon, guys, because I have to get some errands going. All right, I have to buy some groceries. All right, Blast. When should I start going up with my contracts? After you freeze your drawdown. Once you freeze your drawdown, once it's frozen at 52,600, go up in size. All right, bro. So if you're doing 7, do 10. If you're doing 10, do 15, and so on. All right, bye. Hey, peace out, Flash. Much love, bro. Much love. Bye, guys. All right, I sent you the screenshot of the trade that I would be looking to take during the PM session. If you guys like it, take it. If the momentum is good, take it. If the volume is good, take it. All right, guys, remember, it's a 15-minute inverse, not a 5-minute, a 15-minute, right? What we need to do is make sure we hold above 425 with enough volume for a bullish bias continuation. We inverse this 15-minute bearish rally gap. Then we take longs into 478 and Asia at 546. Are you taking it? I'm going to try to, but I don't know if I will have time. All right. I'm not saying that the setup is bad. I'm just going to have to do stuff. All right. David, it's showing 403. No. Don't do 403. Don't do 403. Do 442. It's way better. 403, you're running a risk of going to the 5 and 15-minute gap above up here and rejecting. It's not a good price target. All right. So do 442. It's way better. All right, bro. Please, David. Every day back at it tomorrow. Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. On the 5, I know. On the 5-minute, I know it's probably showing you the inverse of 403. Like I said, I don't like it myself because you're not really. It shouldn't even be showing 403. Yeah, it's not even showing longs at 403 because look, your first price target will be 14 points. That's not good, bro. So if you take longs here and you go into the 5 and 15-minute gap and into 14 points and we reject back down, you're gonna get stopped out without even taking profits. So instead of worrying about a gap, inverse a 5-minute up here, and your price target will be exactly a 1-to-1, 35 points. You have a way better chance of getting a better price target. All right, bro. So just inverse 442 instead of 403, I would say. Yeah. And don't worry, the indicator's also seeing it, and it's not telling you guys to go longs at 403. It's finding a fair rally gap, but it's not telling you guys to go longs. Because remember, the price target is not bad. I mean, it's not good. All right. Can you check your DMs? Obviously, I'm not going to check it right now, bro. I got to check it out the stream. Are units the same thing as contracts? Yes, same exact thing, just different wording. Units, contracts, longs, shorts, same thing. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. How many guys almost off? Yeah, bro. I'm gonna start getting off. All right, guys. If anything, I'll be active in the chat later. Hopefully, I can get another trade going with you guys. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, you said that last time. Well, bro, you're not the only one DMing me, bro. So I might have missed it. All right, bro. But yeah, once again, guys, I'm not like a Discord addict. I'm responding to DMs 24/7, bro. I'm not very active with DMs. All right, so if you have a question, just ask me here. It's your best bet at getting it answered. All right, but yeah, other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. And yeah, if anything, I'll see you guys hopefully later, if not tomorrow. All right, guys. Hopefully, you guys are green on the day. Thanks to the trades. And yeah, all right, guys. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you guys later. All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Peace. And yeah, other than that, guys, for my people on YouTube, guys, I know there's not many of you guys in here, but if you guys are watching, I am ending the Black Friday sale, which I'm not gonna be doing anymore. I'm done with discounts. But if you guys do want to join, today's the last day to join the premium with the Black Friday sale. So if you guys do want to join, it is code Lifetime, or actually code Black Friday right here. Actually, let me edit this. There you go. Yeah, guys, it is code Black Friday for 80% off the 3-month or the monthly, or code Lifetime to apply 60% off the lifetime. All right, guys. So if you guys do want to join, the link is right here. Plus premium. Right there. All right, guys. So if you guys do want to join, there it is. There's your code. All right. But other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you guys want some funded accounts. And hopefully you guys made some money with me on the trade that we ended up catching. For those that don't know, we ended up catching a 30-point trade. All right, guys. This is 155 points. You scroll down, boom, 30 points today. Not the craziest trade, but it was something. All right, guys. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get off, and I'll see you guys.